risk of disappearance of Canada's freshwater turtle species are at risk of disappearing. Just some of the many wild animals experts are worried about as an increasing number of the world's wildlife vanishes. Also at risk, barren ground caribou in the north, the right whale on Canada's east coast, and southern resident killer whales to the west, down to just 74. Add that to what's happening in other parts of the world, and it's a severe portrait.
These are the types of declines that really only happen during massive extinction rates. So I think this is very troubling and a wake-up call.
Of Canada's freshwater.
Shalom. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, that's GMS. Peace and blessings to the Akim and a few Akwath across the four winds. It's your brother Bata Mayim from Great Millstone. Used to coming to you with a quick hit. I saw this on the brother Yawan, in GMS Dallas, Shalom to the Akim up there in Dallas, and, the rest of the hopeful elect across the four winds. But I just wanted to do a quick hit, but I saw this brother video that he posted, and it angers me. You see Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, he's destroying the earth. Our earth. It belongs to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And then we have been spread throughout the four winds, so we do have some Israelites that look like the other heathen nations. But this should anger you, especially if you're an animal lover, if you love the earth, if you like the water, et cetera, et cetera. This devil, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, he's destroying our earth, wiping out our animals. But, I just wanted to bring out a couple precepts. I just want to be making short, quick, and to the point. Oh, but before I do that, also, they mentioned the killer whales. Lately, the orcas, they're doing their job. They're out there in the waters, and they've been destroying, yachts and other boats and rafts and things like that. Hey, y'all need to stop, messing with these animals. But this is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18 in the NLT. The nations were filled with wrath, but now the time of your wrath has come. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, our salvation is drawing near. So the wrath of Yahweh Shai, when he comes with the holy angels, when he comes on that fathership, and the holy angels come on their chariot or the clouds, which would be the so-called UFOs, but we know them as IFOs. When they come, they're going to bring wrath. Also, they're going to bring salvation. It is time to judge the dead and reward your servants, the prophets. Hey, it's time. 2/3 of our people have to be cut off. And then also these heathen nations have to be cut off too. They continue to destroy our earth. You had, I believe it's in Taiwan or Japan, they poured some nuclear waste into the oceans. They're further killing most of our animals. We got to eat fish, things like that. They're messing up the ecosystem. But let me scroll up to Revelation chapter 11, verse 8, going to those dead bodies. Revelation chapter 11, verse 8 in the NLT. And their dead bodies will lie in the main street of Jerusalem, the city that is figuratively called Sodom in Egypt, the city where the Lord Yahweh Shai was crucified. So Yahweh Shai was crucified here. They don't proclaim the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I don't have to go into Sodom. You just go into the rainbow community for details. That's continued to wax worse and worse. And Egypt goes into bondage. We are yet this day in our captivity here in Babylon the Great, or the virgin daughter of Babylon, which is America. Jerusalem is the people before it's a city. So wherever the Israelites are gathered, that's where we are. And the main place of salvation is going to be here in America. You're going to Zechariah 13 and 8 and 9. And 2/3 of our people will be cut off. That's the dead bodies. They're dead spiritually. They're not calling on the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They're not following the law, statutes, and commandments. But back in Revelation chapter 11, verse 18 in the NLT, it is time to judge the dead and reward your servants, the prophets. We're looking for salvation. We're looking for rulership, righteous rulership. As the elders in Dallas always go into, earth needs new management. And ultimately, that new management is going to be Yahweh Shai, King David, the 144,000, which is the 12,000 men from the 12 tribes of Israel, the priests, the judges, the real judges. And then you have the rest of the 1/3, the men, women, and children, the Israelites. We're the salt of the earth. You know, this earth needs more flavor. It's bland as hell. That's why it's always boring. And then also, what's that? Proverbs 29:2. The people mourn when Esau Edom is in rulership, but they will rejoice when the Israelites, when the righteous judges are in rulership. Not only will they rejoice, they're going to rejoice once after that 1,000 years, Esau Edom is going to be eradicated. He's going to be evaporated from off the face of the earth. That's when it's going to be a real celebration. It's going to be real peace. As well as your holy people and all who fear your name. So you got to fear those names, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The fear of the Lord name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is the beginning of wisdom. You have wisdom, you know not to put chemicals into the ocean. You know not to, I just seen chemtrails before I did the video. I seen 2 planes flying, you know, crossing paths with one another, you know, and parallel, just crossing paths like you're on the street. Just chemtrails. They're destroying the air. They're destroying the land. You know, pumping out all this oil. Constantly drilling and fracking, especially here in Texas. It's a big oil industry. For the least to the greatest, it is time to destroy all who have caused destruction on the earth. It's that time to get them up out of here. They need to be destroyed. You know, that's just like Jake, which is short for Jacob. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites. When somebody destroys your property, you get mad as hell. Somebody, especially Jake, you know, with our cars, you destroy our vehicle or something in our house. Our don't step on a nigga's shoes. Come on now, you're gonna get sent to the spirit world. But how much more somebody's destroying the earth? You know, defiling the land, genetically modified organisms. You know, GMO, artificial food. You got lab grown food. You got 3D printed food. Like, all of this is unhealthy. And when you have that fear, you have the knowledge that you know you're supposed to have a land Sabbath. But you know, Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopeful elect. Call Layim La, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. That's GMS. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. You know, the 144,000 men from the tribe of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The rest of the 1/3, the men, women, and children, the innumerable multitude. Shalom and Kwam Yashala.